Quantum leaps don't take 6 months, they don't take 6 weeks, they take seconds. Your entire reality is a result of your identity, my love. So we don't look to our circumstances to tell us who we are. We assume who we are. This is who I am, and you show up with certainty and commitment to this new identity, embodying it 100%, and your reality rearranges itself. But the thing is, most people don't realize that the moment, the literal second that you decide to claim an identity, because you're multidimensional and infinite versions of you exist within you right here and now, you immediately and instantly become that person, and your reality instantly and immediately shifts, even if it doesn't look like it. And this is why I do not teach people like, here's a 6-week process. Here is a 6-month course. What I teach is how to give an absolute paradigm shift right now so that you instantly transform. You're a new person, literally from one sentence, from one voice note, from one audio, from one video. You can change radically because every single moment you're a different person. You're not the same person who's changing moment to moment. Every single moment is a different parallel reality and a different parallel version of you. So you can drastically have a quantum leap in your identity, which then is the same as your reality. You can have a quantum leap right now. All realities exist right now. There is no time. Time, distance, and separation are illusions. So actually, no, you don't need more time to get a result. And in fact, that is what I've experienced in my life. You can have a paradigm shift today and absolutely 100% transform into a drastically different version of yourself. My mastery is identity shifts, but also instant shifts. Also paradigm shifts that change you really quickly. So I don't need to coach you for 6 months or 6 hours. In fact, I found that to be actually less effective. When I worked with clients doing like Zoom calls and for extended months, I found that the changes weren't really that drastic majority of the time. But when I did it in, firstly, a more aligned and authentic way for me, so I get more freedom as well, more time, I started using voice notes to go back and forth and just pinpoint the exact things that my clients need to realize they need to shift in this moment. I experienced so much more instantaneous, amazing transformations and identity and reality shifts. And that's when I really started to realize, hang on, we can have these massive transformations that people say, oh my God, I need to do like 16 weeks. I need to do like 16 weeks of meditations. I need to do XYZ and then I will be that person. But there's no future. So there's no I will be that person. No, you're taking an unnecessary journey. Now, I'm not saying don't use any processes or strategies or anything like that. Use them as permission slips, but understand that at the core of it, the only time that exists is here and now in the present moment. So when you say, I'm going to do XYZ, so then I become this person in 6 months, you're just delaying that identity shift, which is going to be instantaneous, by the way, when you make the decision. You're delaying it by 6 months. So, your choice. Like, time is non-linear. So, you don't have to wait a certain amount of time to have a transformation. And like I said, I can see that a lot of people have a belief that the more effort I put in, the bigger transformation I'll have. I have to earn my transformation. I have to earn the money or the manifestation. And so they will attract a process where they really earn it. Like they go all out and they're doing these extensive programs, and none of it is bad, by the way. I am not saying anything negative. They're all amazing. But like, if that is your belief system, that's what you experience, of like you attract permission slips and processes, which are permission slips, that allow you to go through this process where you really earn it and you put in the hard work and you put in the effort, and then boom, the transformation after whatever amount of time. And I'm just not here for that. And so that's why I don't teach that kind of thing. That's why I teach that you can have instantaneous shifts. And all of the things that I teach is like to give you a shift right now about this thing, this idea, or this block that you think you have. You don't have any blocks, but the block that you think you have, here is a paradigm shift so that we can actually transform it now, not in 6 weeks. Of course, it is always up to you whether you allow that, whether you actually take the action, right? Because it's your reality. What you say goes, right? So again, there's no linear time. So you can shift into a drastically different reality right this second, right now. And if you do that with absolutely fucking like certainty and like audacity, you're like committed to it. It is. And it will show up extremely fast, let me tell you. And how I realized this for myself was that I was like, when I would do like a course or something with another coach, and I saw that there was like endless modules and lots of work to do and months and months, maybe it was like a year-long thing, I never got results. And I thought there was something wrong with me. And then I realized I was unpacking. Everything's a gift in disguise, right? I was unpacking a new way, a new method, basically a new perspective. Every perspective is true, yes? But a new perspective that actually aligns and fits me. I didn't resonate with having these transformations, having to do a lot to transform, but I felt that was the way that you had to do it. And then I realized, oh, we can have a shift right here and now. Like literally, I can give you a sentence that can just change everything for you if you allow it to. And if you act on that, if you choose it, right? Every decision you're making is basically placing you in a certain reality, a parallel reality. You want to be making conscious decisions about who you are and what's true for you. You get to choose. Like literally, circumstances don't matter. They don't create matter. They are illusions. They're not real. They're not real. They don't mean anything. But what you say about it makes it mean something and makes it reflect something back to you. Yeah? So your decision matters. Your command matters. Literally creates matter. You got to stand behind it though. You got to commit to that. You have to step into certainty, and certainty doesn't just fall in your lap, or you got to practice certainty. No, you decide to be certain. Most of the time we're put into situations, we're like thrust into situations that we are forced to be certain because we have no other choice. Like a dark night of the soul, a total collapse of your reality. You're forced. You don't have the luxury of not being certain because there's chaos all around you. And so your whole life is pushing you to make this choice to move forward into the most incredible timeline and reality. You can choose to be certain now, or you can choose to be uncertain. Which one will I prefer? But because there is no time, there is no distance, there is no such thing as separation, they are all illusions and experiences, then what is the freaking difference between you and your ideal reality, you and that next level of income, or that big vision, that big dream, the mission that you have, the passion that you have in your heart, that dream? Like what's the difference? There's nothing actually separating you from that. So what's the difference? Oh, okay, it's your identity. When you quantum leap in your identity, you will quantum leap in your reality instantaneously. If you seriously just fucking trust that and be certain about it and maintain that, like be committed, you will see that. You will get the reflection. It's just physics. It's fucking physics. What you put out is what you get back. So this is why I say you don't need 6 weeks. You don't even need 6 days. You don't even need 6 months, you don't need 6 years to have these drastic transformations, because they all exist right here and now in the present moment. We want to actually anchor into that, and we want to look at what's the freaking dumb stories that we're holding on to of why we're afraid to step into it. You're the only one who's stopping yourself from stepping into it right now and claiming it fully and living it fully. And because you're a new person, literally brand new every single moment, You have totally new programming every moment. You don't have to be the person. Like, you're not the person who was here 5 seconds ago, and you're not the person who had your kind of childhood. Now, we're not pushing against that. We're not invalidating it. We're not pretending it isn't there. We are acknowledging all of it, but we're not identifying with it and saying, that's who I am. That's a version of me. But you can transcend all the programming. It's like, you don't even need to do all this, like, I need to practice this thing, I need to reprogram my subconscious mind for 21 days. No, you don't. You can do that. You can use that as a permission slip, but you don't need to do that at all. I need to get my, nervous system used to a lot of money. You can do that if you want to do that. That's a permission slip. It's one perspective, it's one truth, it's one path. Do you want to do that? Does it excite you? Does it resonate with you? Is it a full body yes? Or is it like, I feel like there might be another way for me? Maybe I don't have to do that. Maybe I can actually radically step into the identity who is already comfortable with large amounts of money. And when you actually do that, the fucking funny thing is anything that was there previously will come up. I'm just like, I love talking about this. There's gonna be so much of this in my next program. Okay, so get ready. All you powerful women, or you women who have a massive vision, you're meant for millions, you're meant for a big mission, for a big impact. It's for you. This is your permission slip to step into that identity now, to claim that reality now, to step into that different belief or idea now, to step into certainty now, and to be that person and to embody it, because you will quantum leap right now, not in 6 months. If you want to work with me to fast track this, you can find how to do that in the comment section below. Again, I do not handhold, I do not convince, I activate you. I give you exactly what you need to know right now. We shift the paradigm right now. We don't do it in weeks, we don't do it in months, we do it in days. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, comment below, give it a like, subscribe, and share this video. Have an amazing day. I'll see you next time.